Hello, welcome to Anson Griffin's Vocational Series in YouTube tutorials, and today we're doing part 2 of the specific heat capacity problem. So I've set up the form, so let's go over that here. So we have where the mouse is at the moment, we have a label, we have a combo box, label, input text box, label, input text box, label, output text box, command button, and I've set everything else up here. Let's just look at the code here. So I've defined my variables there, and this line here, when I run the combo box, I'm going to select what row it is. Okay, so just to go back here a second, sorry for that. If I select water, I want 4186. Now, as we'll see in a second, it doesn't record it. Row 18 is actually recorded as 16. So if we don't make a change, we'll be out by 2 all the time. So how do we get over that problem? So we pick up, if we put in water, we actually get row 16. And then here, my row is 16. So 16 plus 2 is 18, comma B. So with the cells command, it sort of reverses the normal way. It's rows first there, followed by the column, and you pick up the relevant value. So you're going to 18B, or which we would normally call B18, and we pick up the value there, which is 4186, or it's 4200 just generally. So here we get our delta C. We have the change in temperature, we have the mass, we calculate Q, that's the heat given out, etc. And then we put that value into textq.text. Now, it won't work at the moment because the combo box won't be loaded. So how do we get the combo box loaded? We go to user form. If we're not there, we just make sure it's user form. Click here, go up a little bit, activate. So in other words, when the user form is actually activated, and I'm not going to type it in, I have the code written already. Just looking at it, SH is a worksheet, I is an integer. We're saying the spreadsheet is this workbook, sheet 1, so we're just going to sheet 1. This line here, we're clearing the combo box in case there was stuff lying around the last time. And on this few lines here, we set up a for loop. So we're going from I is 2, just go back here, I is going to be 2. Why 2? Because we're starting on row 2, row 3, row 4, etc. So we're going along here, row 2, sorry, should say row 2 there, because it's column A. And then we add A2, then we add A3, then we add A4, then we add A5, A6, A7. And what happens then is, if I can just find it here, this bit here in particular, sorry, just find it hard with the mouse. So you get to the ethanol there on row 24, A24. You go down to the very end just to check there's nothing there, and then Excel will, as it were, bring you back up again. So we'll be on 24. And every time you do go around that loop, you add an item to the combo box. So it'll be A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7, etc., etc., etc. You've done all of that, and it's user form activate. Just reset it, run it, select the material. We'll just go with our good friend water, and just to make sure everything's grand, the mass is 1 kilogram, the delta is 1, so it's going to be 4186 by 1 by 1, 4186. I hope that helps a little, and thanks very much for listening.